Brittany, and I'm back with another video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all that. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. Y'all know how to give it up and get down. We are here with episode Baddies Midwest, episode 7. So, yeah, y'all. I honestly want to get straight into it. Let's get straight into it. So, this episode starts off with the Dolly and Pretty P fight. And no yai, Bad Dolly was swinging that bitch straight from the shoulders, boy. Like, no, I saw Pretty P kind of struggling. It's like Pretty P wasn't ready for that. She wasn't ready for all that, because Bad Dolly came through with the hook. I was like, okay, so yeah. Bad Dolly W on Pretty P, because, yeah. She even messed up her hands. She said something about, it being messed up from auditions or whatever, but yeah, I can see how she messed up her hand, because when I'm telling you, it did look like she was just like just throwing on. It was just like, okay girl, like relax. So then everybody else walks in and they're so confused because they see wigs everywhere, nails, they see Pretty P getting her hand grabbed, and it's just like, first of all, they only got off the bus 30 seconds before them. So it's just like, yeah, I would have walked in confused too. Like, what's going on? Pretty P tells them, like, yeah, you know, I just fought Summer, I just fought Bad Dolly, and woo. Then I heard Tasiki in the background. She just like, where your friends at? What, like, you fighting by yourself? It's just like, girl, you fighting, you stepping in for Anna was the only time you ever, like, stepped in for your friend or whatever you want to call it. So don't ask Pretty P where her friends at. How about you focus on being there for your friends like you were the day before, and how about you just worry about that? Don't worry about where Pretty P's friends are and why they not helping her fight Summer and Dolly. It's like, I get it. Right message, wrong messenger. Like, I'm guessing Tasiki is just like, oh yeah, I jumped in for Anna, like, y'all proud of me now? Yeah, it's like, girl, no. So the girls walk in after all that, and Summer, after she tells them, as Pretty P tells them what's going on again, it's like, after she done telling them what's going on, she runs up on Summer again. And y'all, the Summer and Pretty P's fight, it's like, one's not whooping the other. Like, I can't see her be like, oh, Summer won or Pretty P won. It's like, they was both doing okay. Like, I guess I'll say tie on both sides. Well, tie, because it's just like, they not really doing nothing to each other for me to sit here and be like, oh yeah, one won. Like, nah, they really wasn't doing nothing. Then Jazz walks in and Summer's attention goes to Jazz, and she's just like, oh yeah, you know, basically calling her out for a fade. And Jazz is just like, I thought you were sorry. Like, I thought we talked about this. And Summer's just talking about, nah, like, she need that from Jazz. So as she's arguing with Jazz, Pretty P comes out of nowhere and tries to sneak her. Well, not tries, and she sneaks her. However, no yai, I saw Summer tap that little head. I was just like, okay, I see her. So, but the thing is, everybody be in their confession. Well, I'm not gonna say everybody. Some people be in their confessionals like, oh, Summer can't fight. It's like, no, the girl, she probably can't beat up Tasiki or Ivory, but the girl know how to defend herself. Like, let me tell y'all, the only time I classify somebody as not being able to fight is if they just fight trash. Cause shit, when you the fighting, all you like, no lie, me fighting, all I'm doing is swinging. I don't care. And to me, that's just fighting. You just trying to defend yourself, swing. So it's just like, the only way you don't know how to fight is if you fighting and it's just like, girl, who are you hitting? What are you hitting? Like, yeah, girl, sit down. Don't have no problems. But it's like, Summer, she's connecting, she's good, she's kicking, hitting, slinging people around. So it's like, the girl, she know how to do a little something. She's not completely defenseless. Like, y'all talk about she can't fight. Like, I can show y'all somebody that can't fight for real. And then Jazz and Summer fight, and no yai, Summer kind of ate Jazz. Like, I'm sorry, Jazz girl, but Summer really is eating Jazz up, and I don't like that, because it's like, but honestly, I really do feel like Jazz is really annoyed with this Summer thing. She seems very yeah, she seems very annoyed about this whole Summer thing. I'm guessing she thought Summer was gonna drop it since, you know, she apologized and whatnot. But for some reason, Summer keep coming for Jazz head. And y'all, I know y'all like Summer, but she honestly just keep coming for Jazz unprovoked. Like, it seemed like Jazz is trying to drop it. Like, Jazz is not, from what I see, Jazz is not going around like Summer, like, ooh, I want to fight her. Like, it really seemed like she chilling. Like, she could be sitting here in Summer just like, ooh, Jazz. And it's just like, damn, girl, like, what Jazz do to you? Like, at this point, I'm kind of curious. So after Summer and Jazz fight, like I said, Summer ate Jazz up. No lie, like that whole swing to the floor. And the thing is, Jazz is pretty small, like height-wise. So it's just like, yeah, she was able to kind of sling her little ass around and just get her on the floor. And it was just like, damn, girl. But after that, Pretty P runs up on Summer again. Y'all, this is giving like old BGC beef, where it's just like you just got that one person you don't like and y'all keep fighting for no reason. Like, y'all remember Red and Jada, how they would just see each other and just go at it. This is what these beefs remind me of with Summer and Jazz and Summer and Pretty P. It's just like, like, y'all just don't like each other. It's just like, it's okay, but y'all don't gotta fight every 20 seconds. Damn. Okay, so Pretty P runs up on Summer again. And no lie, Pretty P ate that round. She ate that round. But I did hear her in the back talking about she was being held. Like, oh, why y'all keep holding me and stuff like that. It's like, girl, you on a network where they only gonna let you get it in for 10 seconds. Like, you gotta make the most of it because they coming, and they gonna hold you back. After that gets broken up, Natalie's just like, yeah, you know, like, this is cute and all, but y'all, we about to go skating. Woo! We all just posted that we're going skating, like, right now. So we gotta go. Like, I know you just got beat up, but, you know, fix your wig, put your stuff on, y'all, because we gotta go skating. And it's just like, okay. And Rolly's just like, you know, shoot, F, y'all put in Biggie and all them in the new house. Let me be in the new house, because this is tea. But in her confessional, she talking about, oh, I can learn something from the new girls. They can learn something from me. Like, girl, just say you want to supervise all this drama. You want to know what's going on. Like, girl, it's okay. Because we want to know too. We want to know too. And honestly, I really do feel like Rolly being in the new girl's house would be better. Like, I don't know why, but I really do feel like Rolly being the supervisor of the new girl's house, like, it'll be better. Like, you know, she'll let them fight. She'll know what's going on. And maybe Rolly could help them talk it out. Like, Rolly's more mature than she was in a previous season. So I'm pretty sure if it's an issue or somebody come to her with an issue, it wouldn't be like, oh, you gotta whoop her ass. She would want to know what's going on, who, what, when, where, why. And if they fight, they fight. But honestly, in the new house with Biggie, Tink, and DTV, it's like, girl, they don't care about what's going on. It's like, they honestly don't care. It seemed like Rolly, I feel like Rolly would actually care. So it's like, yeah, I vote for putting Rolly in the new girl house. I vote for that. So we get on the tour bus to go skating. And Summer again argues with Pretty P as well as Jasmine. And it's like, at this point, the beef is funny, but it's just like Jasmine is real aggravated. Like, she's not taking it as Pretty P's taking it. Like, Pretty P and honestly, I feel like Pretty P and Summer are a perfect match. They both trolls, they both don't care about fighting, and they both will get in there. Whereas Jasmine, on the other hand, it seems like Jasmine, her intention wasn't to come here to just fight. Like, she doesn't want to just fight as her storyline, but she got stuck in it when she, you know, with the Summer thing, because now Summer being Summer, she's not going to let it go. And it seemed like Jazz just, you can tell that Jazz just really wants Summer to let it go. And it's not because she's scared of Jazz, it's just like, bruh, Jasmine's just like, bruh, I'm tired of fighting you, because she said it in her confessional like 12 times. I fight her twice. But it's like, yeah, now she want to fight you 3 times, maybe 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. So it's just like, I don't know how Jasmine gonna get out of this beef, but I'm honestly curious to see how, because it seems like Summer isn't letting it go, and Summer is sitting here talking about it's on site. Jasmine talking about she making Detroit look bad. I mean, yeah, Summer's making Detroit look bad. Summer talking about, oh, this girl corny and whoop, whoop, whoop. And it's just like, Jazz, I know you want to get out this beef, girl. And I'm sorry you stuck in this beef. But you gonna have to stay in this beef because the person you got beef with, not gonna let it go. It's like, yeah, girl, I'm sorry. So they finally arrive, you know, at the skating rink. And honestly, everybody's happy to see them. They have fun. And one thing I love is that DTB is just getting so much love. She takes off her wig. She's performing her songs. And the reason why I hate it so much, the only reason why I love it so much is because of the fact I know Natalie hates it so much. It's like, I know that she did not want DTB to be the breakout star of Baddies Caribbean. Like, it really doesn't seem like she likes DTB that much for whatever reason. And she probably thought that after the reunion, after DTB got beat up, that it was gonna gag us and we're gonna be like, yeah, we don't like DTB. But it's like, nah, her getting beat up made us like her more. So, and it's like, now I even like DTB more, knowing that Natalie doesn't like her. So now it's like, yeah, y'all keep going to these bookings and let's go see DTV. Like, yeah, blow that shit up. But you really think you tough? So the next day, after everything's over, apparently it's Jaden's birthday, and Natalie calls them. It's just like, yeah, we're about to leave Detroit. We're on the way to Cleveland, but somebody has to go. And of course the OGs are on the bus. Oh, it better not be me. It better not be me. It's like, girl, like, so Natalie shows up, everybody's outside, and she says her infamous line, does anyone have an issue before we go to Cleveland? So nobody kind of speaks up, so she initiates this issue with Biggie and Aardvark. And apparently she's just like, oh, Biggie, you had so much to say, and woo, 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 woo. And it seemed like it kind of catches Biggie off guard, because it's just like, you know damn well Biggie do not want to fight Aardvark. So it's just like, whatever. So she initiates this argument between Biggie and Aardvark about whatever they're arguing about. So Aardvark tells Biggie, I'm not fighting you. You a child to me, and whoop, 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 whoop. And it's just like, if she a child to you, why the hell are you on this show? That was my first thing that came to mind. It's just like, you're sitting here trying to little girl somebody on a show called Baddies. Yikes. Yikes. Like, what does that say about you, Aardvark? Like, for real. Like, if you was like, if she had any other comeback where she could eat her up, it's just like, girl, please, because the older you are on this show, that's like, don't sit here and be like, oh, you a little girl to me. I'm not about to argue with you. All right, how about you go argue with somebody your age at bingo somewhere? Because, like, don't think. One thing I do not like about Baddies with this whole celebrity guest thing is that the fact anybody that comes on this show is fair game. You want to come as a celebrity guest, Aardvark or whatever you are, that don't mean that, who the hell are you? Loving hip hop girl? Like, like what? So Biggie and Aardvark go back and forth, and you know, Aardvark brings up the fact that Biggie got slapped at the reunion, didn't do anything, and that kind of roused Biggie up. So she takes her jacket off and she kind of swings her purse at Aardvark, and Aardvark's just like, come on, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Me personally, this just me. If I'm going back and forth with somebody and they even do as much as, if I even think you about to lunge at me, I'm gonna have to hit your ass. It's just like, Aardvark, they wanted to sit here and wanted Biggie to hit her. It's just like, girl, Natalie called this issue out, not me. You wanted to get aggressive with me. I threw my purse at you. If you got the issue, swing. Why do I have to double on you? Because my thing is, you can see Biggie did not want to fight the girl. She did not want to fight the girl. So it's just like, Biggie made her move by throwing the purse. You got the issue, swing. I already did what I had to do. I threw my purse at you and I talked my stuff. You waiting on me to hit you? Girl, bye. So Aardvark walked away. She talking about, I'm about to go call my pastor. Girl, where does your pastor think you are? Honestly, I didn't even pay attention to Aardvark on Love and Hip Hop. No, yai. And then seeing her on this show, it's just like, girl, don't make it seem like you older, you holier than thou, because you're not. You Natalie's age, are you these people age on this show, and you like, so as Aardvark has her fist up after Biggie threw the purse at her and she didn't swing, Summer takes it upon herself to sneak Jazz. Jazz is not going to get out this beef. Like, y'all, justice for Jazz. Like, justice for Jazz. And Summer, she really kind of, like, she just ran up on her. She almost took the girl wig off, though. But, or did she take her wig off? Did she? I don't have that written down. But, yeah, she runs up on Jazz. But she's sitting here talking about while Biggie and Aardvark, while they doing nothing. And it's just like, yeah, because they was doing a whole bunch of nothing. Like, I'm glad somebody else did something, because I really did not want to sit there and watch them with their fist up doing nothing. It was just like, I'm glad somebody else stole the show. Not gonna lie. So, yeah, Anna goes up to Summer. It's just like, girl, why did you hit her? And she's just like, oh, Biggie and Aardvark are taking too long. And it's just like, she said that apparently Jazz said something about her baby daddy. Jazz talking about she ain't say nothing about the girl's baby daddy. So it's just like, at this point, Summer just picking with Jazz, bro. Cause like at this point, she just picking with Jazz. And it's just like, I'm glad that Jazz isn't just sitting here taking it. But like I said, you can just tell that she is real aggravated with this. And it's just like, I really do wish that Jazz knew how to fight better. Like, I really wish that she could put her hands on Tasiki, some of that energy, come back together, and she can just pop Summer right in her mouth. Because it's just like, girl, clearly you just not gonna shut up. And I feel like the only way Summer gonna shut up is somebody like literally whoop the fuck out of her. But honestly, people like Summer that are trolls like me, it's like, regardless of what you do to them, they not gonna stop. But I really do feel like Summer does need a real good ass whooping from Jazz to stop. Cause it's like, of course she gonna keep attacking Jazz, cause Jazz not doing shit to her. Her and Pretty P, they just live for this, and they not doing nothing to each other, so they don't. So it's like, one not gonna get tired of the other, because you know they not really whooping on each other, and not like Jazz and Summer, one really whooping on the other. It's like, I feel like Summer will stop when somebody really like whoop her, because you see, she not starting with Ivory no more, and that's where the initial problem started. So it's just like, shit, you know, like. But that's just my opinion. So then Natalie is being super weird and fake. And honestly, I really don't like how they treat Biggie. Me personally, I know I talk shit about Biggie, but I just wanted her to defend herself. I honestly don't see why Natalie and everybody else is having an issue with her not fighting Aardvark after she threw the purse at her. Natalie's just like, oh, stand on business. You're not getting on this bus if you don't stand on business. I threw the purse at her. It's like, damn did she do, damn did she don't. It's like, they probably wanted Biggie to go on and attack Aardvark and just, but the thing is, if she would have did that, it would be like, why you do that? So it's just like, what do y'all want from the girl? And Biggie even said like, yo, if y'all gonna send me home, but y'all really want me to do the most. And it's like, I agree, because then Jaden comes out of nowhere. And before I say anything, let me say this. Y'all remember when they said Jaden beat up Krishan? Do y'all remember that rumor? Bookmark that. I'm gonna come back to that in 5 seconds. So Biggie and Jaden are going back and forth. Y'all know it's Jaden's birthday, right? She jumps into it. And she's just like, yeah, no, Biggie, like, stop. You're getting on my nerves. Like, it's my birthday. And Biggie's just like, you know what? I like you. You know, kind of like, stay out of it. Mind your business. I don't want to go back and forth with you. But Jaden proceeds to insert herself with the whole, you're doing too much. It's my birthday. And Biggie's just like, we don't know it's your birthday. You don't even look like it's your birthday. Because you're supposed to be a bad little bitch snip like a Barbie. On on your birthday. So it's just like, oh yeah, it really did not look like it was her birthday. No tea, no shade. So Jaden took it upon herself to throw her birthday flowers at Biggie. And in response, Biggie threw her purse at Jaden, and they end up fighting. As they should. You threw something at me, I threw something back, we fight. The same thing could have happened with Aardvark, but Aardvark didn't swing. Biggie swung the purse, Aardvark was supposed to swing. Jaden threw the flowers, Biggie swung. So, no lie, Jaden got beat up by Biggie. So, now everybody's upset. Why? Don't know. Did I find it weird? Yes. Did I also find it fake? Yes. Did it just confirm that they just have an issue with Biggie? Yes, because it's just like, okay, y'all were mad at me because I didn't fight Aardvark after I swung on her first. Now y'all are mad at me that I swung on Jaden because she hit me first, and now everybody's mad. Scotty talking about, oh, people can't have opinions. Yeah, like I said, whatever issue they have with Biggie and DTB is weird, because it's like, we all, me included, wanted Biggie to defend herself. She defended herself. If she didn't defend herself after Jaden threw those flowers, it would be like, oh, you're not standing on business. Now that she actually stood on business, it's like, why did you hit her? She threw some flowers at me. And Jaden had the nerve to be like, oh, I'm small. Why you didn't hit Aardvark? I did hit Aardvark. She didn't hit me back. And why would I continue to hit someone that doesn't want to fight? If Aardvark had the issue, she should have ran up. And now Jaden sitting here want to play the I'm small card. Girl. And you were supposed to be the one to fight and beat up Krishan, and this is how you act? Girl. After that fight, Jazz and Summer fight again. And even though their fight was a whole bunch of nothing, it was just like, pew, 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 pew. It was just like, like I said, y'all, hashtag justice for Jazz, because she is not getting out of this beef. Like, damn, Summer, like, leave this girl alone. Clearly, she do not want to fight you. She's over it. Like, and at this point, it's like, not like she doesn't have another storyline. It's like, shit, you got Pretty P that's willing to run it with you every 20 seconds that it looked like. So it's like, just leave the girl that don't want to fight you alone and fight the girls that want to fight you, okay? So after all that, Natalie announces that she's gifting someone a Baddies chain. And this is episode like 5, 6, 7... Moral story, it's not the end of the season. And DTB's just like, whoa. I had to wait 2 seasons to get a chain. And we're at the beginning of Baddies Midwest and somebody gets a chain? Like, what? And I agree, because it's like, what did anybody on this cast do yet to get a chain? And one thing I hate is that the chains have become the new, oh, you're doing it thing. You're doing your stuff, popping your stuff, standing on business thing, and Baddies. It's not like a reward anymore. It's like something that people come in here and it's just like, bro, if I don't get a chain, then it's just like, it's so lame how these chains have just taken over the Baddies storyline. Like, I really hate it, because now it's just like, now you got everybody that's gonna come on here doing the most just so they can get a chain, and I don't like that. So, however, she gets the chain to Ivory, and I was honestly shocked, but I honestly feel like the reason she gave it to Ivory, because Ivory has the biggest platform, Ivory's the most known, etc. So it's like, giving it to somebody else that actually did something for the season, I guess that didn't make sense for her, because it's just like, honestly, what did Ivory do? It's like, yeah, she got into a few fights, but it's just like, Ivory isn't standing out like how she was on Now That's TV. It's like, shit, this is honestly summer season, and it's like, if she really wanted to shake it up, she should have given Summer the chain. Honestly, Summer would have turned up more, the girls would have hated her more, and I would have lived for that, because it's just like Ivory getting the chain. It's just like, oh, okay, I guess. And then, but DTB put the chain on her. You know, the Now That's TV sisters. And it's like they both got a chain. So it's like, hey, good for them. Then on top of that, Ivory did look real happy by getting her chain. Like, not like, you know, Now That's TV ever gave her or DTV anything. So I'm pretty sure them going to Zeus was probably the best move for them, because not like Now That's TV talking about anything. Like, let's be for real. And Natalie announces that she's sending Yoshi home. And honestly, when she said she was sending Yoshi home, I really thought it was going to be somebody else, just due to the fact that I forgot she was there. I don't know who I thought she was going to send home, but I was like, oh, her, like, oh, okay, I forgot she was there anyway. But Natalie's sitting here in front of everybody talking about, oh, I know you're going through a lot. This is a lot for you, etc. I really wanted you here. But in her confessional, she talking about, oh, that girl boring. I had to get her out of here. It's like, damn. This scene was kind of interesting to me, though, because I kind of paid attention to some things. So, as they were on the sprinter, Jayla tells Biggie that, you know, she should have hit Aardvark, and you know that she didn't stand on business and woo, and that how you run up on Jaden but not run on Aardvark. And you know, Biggie's honestly trying to like kind of explain herself, but I hear Tinkerbell and Siki say like, no, like, yeah, like Aardvark should have been the one to run up, because Biggie kind of threw the thing. And it kind of makes Jayla kind of backtrack, and she was like, oh, okay, so you feel like the issue is that she keeps, and it's just like, what happened to standing on business? Like, no, regardless of who wasn't on your side, you shouldn't have been trying to understand it, because it seemed like you already picked what side you were on before you even heard Biggie's side of the story. You coming out and saying that she should have swung, you don't care about what Biggie had to say. You don't care about what the reason is, because if you care, you should have asked Biggie, hey, like, what's the beef between you and Aardvark, instead of just coming out at first and saying like, yeah, you should have stood on business. So I'm glad Tinkerbell and Siki stood up, and they're just like, nah, you know, like, she's good. She swung, Aardvark didn't swing, and now Jayla's trying to understand what's going on, and it's just like, but I like Jayla, but it's just like, girl, what happened to standing on business? Standing on business isn't always about fighting. It's like, she should have told Tasiki and Tinkerbell, like, nah, I feel like Biggie should have swung because because that's initially what she said. Like, don't try to backtrack and understand because the girl's not on your side. Then she proceeds to say in her confessional that, you know, Biggie's a nice girl. You know, it's okay to not be nice sometimes and whoop. And it's just like, if y'all know Biggie's a nice girl and all that, then y'all doing this thing to try to force her to fight just makes it even weirder on y'all side. Then they ask Jazz about the her and Summer thing, and Jazz is just like, honestly, she does not know Summer from outside of Baddies, and she honestly does not really know the issue with her. She said it's literally something new every day. And honestly, we see that because it went from them arguing about this, arguing about that. Then the last time they fought, it's something about a baby daddy, and it's just like, where did that come from? Like, oh my gosh. And as she says that, Big Lex interjects, and she's just like, oh, you know, the issue was when, you know, you said something while she was with this and that. Like, basically trying to explain the situation that happened on the bus from day one. And Anna comes in, and she's just like, oh, so is it kind of like how you inserted yourself in the Jayla beef from last year? And Big Lex is like, yeah, like that. I was like, okay, Anna, clock it. So I hate the whole Anna is scared theory, because I really never thought Anna was scary, honestly. But that's just me personally. I never thought Anna was scary. But Big Lex says in her confessional that these OG girls are all bark and no bite. But it's just like, girl, Jayla, Tinkerbell, and now Anna has clocked you on this whole you jumping in the last year beef thing, and you didn't bite them for it. You fought, and you didn't even fight Jayla for it. You fought her over something last season. You didn't fight Tinkerbell and Anna about them clocking you on your tea. And if they are all bark, no bite, they already barked. Now it's time for you to bite. So that whole comment, it was just like, yeah, Big Lex, like, what you gonna do? You just gonna keep fighting Jayla over some old stuff when you got two people that are OGs that are calling you out, basically being weird about it, and you not really doing anything either. So it's just like, it kind of gives all bark and no bite. But the thing is, I know she'll bark and bite, but it's just like, she should have did it to Tinkerbell and Anna too, no lie. So then, honestly, y'all, I really did not expect for them to be traveling on this bus, because when they first got here, Natalie's just talking about it was going to be 10 people at a time. Maybe they spent all the budget on this bus and these houses and they couldn't get the private jets this season, because all of them, like, I'm looking at it now, all of them on this bus was literally giving me anxiety. It was just like, it gives claustrophobic breath and not being able to, like, I need to be able to sit down and be comfortable. I don't want to be on top of people, and not like everybody on this bus weighs 20 pounds. It's some big muff on that damn bus. So it's just like, I was confused on how they were all fitting and making it work. I was just like, okay, so where's Ivory? Where's Rolly? Where's Natalie? Where's Tinkerbell? Like, where are the big people gonna sleep? And not even like fat, I mean like big. Because Ivory need a full bed to herself. Rolly need a full bed to herself. Natalie need a full bed to herself. DTB, full bed to herself. Scotty could probably sleep with somebody. Biggie, yeah, did I say Biggie? Oh, honestly, everybody need a full bed to themselves. Anna could probably sleep with somebody. Scotty, her booty too big, but you know, she kind of, like, she could probably, Scotty probably need a bed to herself too, because the bitch long. Jayla, she long, she need a bed to, yeah, so it's just like, this whole tour bus thing, I'm not really feeling it with everybody being on there. Like, it's really scaring me, giving me anxiety. Like, let's get the PJs back, for real. But on the bus, Pretty P and Summer argue again. And honestly, no lie, I kind of like they beef because of the fact that they're both, they just the same. They both trolling, they both yelling, they both will fight, and one don't seem like I said, one's not getting the best of the other, so it's not like they're really doing something. So it's just like, so as they're arguing though, Summer says something about Tinkerbell bullying Summer, because y'all remember Tinkerbell hit Summer, and Tinkerbell's just like, oh, that's not bullying, that's having to teach somebody a lesson. I would have said, oh, okay, so if I slap you in your face right now, that's gonna be me teaching you a lesson. Like, teaching people lessons or just going around hitting them in the face. Like, I'm confused. So, because honestly, no lie, I did say that it gave bully when she just popped Summer in her face over something that probably wasn't even true, but I digress. But yeah, after Pretty P calls her out for it, they kind of bicker back and forth because they're like putting their finger in one another's face. But then, of course, she goes back to arguing with Summer. And y'all, I was cracking up how everybody just had their phones out, the camcorders out, recording. It's like, they were like, we are not about to miss this footage. Mind you, they are on the bus, this small ass tour bus, and Pretty P and Summer, they get to fighting, but they really, like, it wasn't no space. They couldn't really do anything. So the fact that they even let them argue to the point where they wanted to fight, it's just like, y'all just want to, like, what are y'all trying to do? What type of footage y'all trying to get? Because nothing's about to happen. All y'all smushed in here together, like, but they fight or whatever, and you know, both of their wigs come off, because that's all they can do is probably pull the other's hair to pull them down. However, Summer puts on Pretty P's wig, and no lie, the Pretty P wig looked real cute on Summer. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, she should have stole that wig. But Pretty P goes to the front of the bus and she's just yelling, screaming, I'll fight everybody, y'all ugly, and whoop, 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 whoop. And as Natalie's trying to calm her down, it's like Natalie's putting her wig on her, fixing her hair and doing all this, and I was just like, Natalie, like, you was just trying to record all this going down, now you trying to comfort her? Like, nah, girl, don't comfort me now that the fight is over. Natalie should have been like, hey, we're on the bus, like, y'all stop, like, real EP stuff. We're on the bus, y'all don't fight, like, stop, we gotta wait. But instead she was, and now you want to comfort me? Like, girl, bye. So we finally get to Cleveland in Big Lexus City, and as they're on their way to their booking, the bus gets stuck. And honestly, y'all, when a bus got stuck, well, I'm telling you, if I would have called Ivory, Tasiki, just like, oh, all y'all that know how to fight, that got hands for real, and y'all strong as hell, y'all come outside and help me get this bus out the mud. Like, everybody look like they off the bus and they just looking. It's just like, no, y'all sit here and y'all throw your hands all day. Y'all got some strength. No, honestly, not even Ivory and Tasiki. Everybody, get in here. Even Anna's little ass, because, girl, you got hands. Get in here and push this bus off. Instead, everybody just looking. I was just like, man, I would have been like, if y'all don't help, y'all not going. And everybody would have went. So, because it's just like, yeah, that bus was stuck for a little minute. It's just like, that should have been a 20-second thing with all 50 of these girls and all these men out here. Like, they could have got that quick. But as the bus is stuck, Summer starts with Jazz again, and she's just like, the reason why the bus is stuck is because of her, pointing at Jazz. And Jazz is just like, bro, what do you want from me? Do you want to live inside of me? Do you want to any of that? Summer's just like, no, I don't like you. I don't like you. It's like, leave me alone there. Like, we already fought like 50 times. I'm like, Jazz, what do you want from me? Especially since you see that I don't have the same aggression that you have at me that I don't have at you than you do at me. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. So it's just like, bruh, Jazz is at the point, and the thing with somebody like Summer is like, you can't even ignore her because she's just poking at you, and it's just like, Summer, please, y'all, leave this girl Jazz alone because she does not want smoke anymore. She says after they fought day one, Jazz talking about she was over it. So it's just like, girl, Summer, please. So they get to their Cleveland booking at the bowling alley for Jaden's birthday, and the girls have fun. But y'all, tell me why at the bowling alley, Natalie gives Jaden a Baddies chain. I guess it's because it's her birthday and she's the special guest and woo woo woo. And then y'all, one thing that killed me about this scene is that Lemmy Pepper was there and he had his face blurred. Like, dude, we know it's you. But yeah, Natalie giving Jaden a Baddies chain, it was just like, what did she do? She just got beat up by Biggie. So it's like, unless you're giving her this chain because it's her birthday or something, and it's like, okay, cool. Because other than that, Jaden didn't deserve anything, just like how Ivory didn't. So it's just like, I just feel like Natalie's just giving out chains to just ruffle the feathers of the other girls, because it's just like, oh, how come they get a chain and we don't? We need to start doing more to get a chain. I feel like it just gives that. Like, now everybody about to be doing what they can do to get a chain, and I don't like that. But yeah, y'all, that's it. They end this episode with them partying at the club and whoop whoop in Cleveland. And that's it. So next week, what's gonna happen? You got people being weird to Biggie again. DTV fights Aardvark, and then Emma gets a taste of her own medicine. So I can't wait to see it. So I hope y'all see it next Sunday, because I'm gonna see it next Sunday, and I'm gonna be back on here talking about it. Duh. So in the meantime, just make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, all that.